Hi, so let's look at these two questions. So for the first question, I recommend you watch the first video that we made. That's in the introduction. I'll leave the link in the description below. Okay, so that's going to help us to map what we did uh, on this question itself. Then for the second one, we just have to think of some manipulation so that we work around it without much difficulty. So what I'm going to do is just to expand this part. Okay, so this is just going to be that's going to be a 1. Okay, that would be a 1 minus 4t plus 4t squared. Okay, what I simply did was 1 minus 2t by 1 minus 2t, like that. 1 by 1 is a 1, 1 by minus 2 is minus 2t, then minus 2t by 1, that's minus 2t, then minus 2t by minus 2t, that's going to be positive 4t squared, and that's how I got that one there. Okay, so remember to say um, the Laplace transform is linear, so it's just more like you're looking for the Laplace transform of what? Of 1. Okay, minus 4, which you treat as a constant, multiplied by the Laplace transform of t. So you write your answer, you write your steps according to what I'm writing here. Don't just go straight, because I already know what this one is, I know what that one is, but don't go straight forward. Okay, if you are avoiding using the integration by parts, then at least don't go straight forward. Then here I'm going to say plus 4 multiplied by the Laplace transform of t squared. Okay, so for the Laplace transform of 1, in the introductory video, we found out that this was equals to 1 over s. Okay, it's just more like the Laplace transform of a constant. So this would be minus 4 by the Laplace transform of t. We found that it was what? 1 over s squared. Okay, so t here, for t, let me try to write like the general formula. The Laplace transform of t to the power n. Okay, this is just equals to n factorial divided by s to the power n plus 1, of which in this case my n was 1, which I've put here. Then divide by s to the power n plus 1. Our n is 1, so 1 plus 1, that's a 2. That's why I have a 2 there. Then plus. Okay, so that's going to be n factorial, which is going to be 2 factorial, which is a 2. Then divide by s, then 2 plus 1, that would be a 3. So we find out that the answer is 1 over s minus 4 over s squared plus 8 over s to the third. And that's our answer right there. Okay, that's the transform. So let's look at the second one. Okay, so for the second question, it just requires you to think of some identity that would simplify your work. Okay, so and the identity here that I'm going to use is the fact that I know to say cos squared x is equals to this is equals to 1 plus cos 2x divided by 2. Okay, then now I have like cos squared t over 2. Okay, so it simply means instead of multiplying this angle by what? By 2, I'm going to divide it by 2. Okay, so that's going to be equals to 1 plus, this is going to be cos, instead of saying because if you had a t, or let me say this same angle itself, you're going to multiply it by 2. Okay, because you had x, you multiply it by 2, you get 2x. So it's just more like the angle, which is 2 over t multiplied by 2, you get the 2 cancels out, you get a t here, then divide by 2. That's what we have. Okay, and this I can write it as what? As 1 over 2 plus cos t over 2. So this is just going to be something like, I'm looking for the Laplace transform of, remember to say it's linear, that would be Laplace transform of 1 over 2, which is just more like you are saying 1 over 2 is a constant. Okay, so that would be like 1 over 2 multiplied by the Laplace transform of 1. Then this would be plus 1 over 2, which is this 2 that I have right here, by the Laplace transform of cos t. Okay, so for this part we get 1 over s, so that's just going to be 1 over 2s plus 1 over 2 multiplied by the Laplace transform of this one. I believe by now we still remember to say it's just supposed to be s over s squared plus a squared. And what is our a? Our a is supposed to be here, but it's a 1, so we can just put what? Plus 1 here. 1 squared, but it's just here 1. So our answer is 1 over 2s 1 over 2s plus, I would write this as s over 2 then s squared plus 1, and this is the transform. And that's how we can answer that question together with the previous one. Thank you very much for watching.